Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Optionstradertoday. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of natural gas has moved in the month of April and how the price of natural gas can move in the month of May 2025. See, if you look at the chart of natural gas, what we have seen, natural gas is after making almost around $9.9, it was continuously on the downside. This was the range, but after that there is a continuous fall. Okay, this is the period where the Russian-Ukraine war was started. Okay, until now we have seen the price has made a half around 4.9 and then it came down, which is after 3 years. We have seen that it is almost 2 years, and then this is the period where the price was trying to go up but it didn't sustain. Okay, and in this particular level what we have seen, tariff was paused as well as tariff was being announced. So this is where the price was a good volatile in this particular month. Okay, looking at this particular chart, if you see, the price of natural gas mostly moves in this, it was moving in this zone for quite some time. Okay, previously what was happening, that the price was continuously moving upside, but as soon as the war started we have seen the price is continuously moving down. Okay, if you look at the HNUs, okay, those who are in the Canadas, you see that these are the ETFs. Okay, the price was there was a buy situation was coming when the price was there. As soon as the war situation started, the price was continuously moving down. The HND was hitting up and up. Okay, now from 2 years the thing, they are moving in this particular zone, the natural gas price. Looking at this particular chart, what we can see, there is a sharp fall we have seen in this particular month. Okay, so in the next month we can see, suppose if the price keep moving above a level of 3.2, then there is a higher chances we can see the price can move further upside, because this particular pattern will create an upside. So chances are high, after crossing a level of 3.2 it will cross a level of 3.6, because this level is already weak. So we can see it will go further upside, and from there it will move towards 3.9 and then to a level of around $4. After 3.9 we can see a level of $4, and then a further upside movement we can see. Okay, now if there is a higher chances of going further upside if the price keep moving over this level. Okay, but suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can further down towards a level of 2.9, and then from there it will move below a level of 2.6, which is already being a weak support. So chances are high the price will go further down towards 2.3, and then a further low will be there. Okay, now if you look what we can see, looking at this particular chart, chances of going further low will be there till the time it is not going above 3.2, and if it sustain, then only a probability of going towards 3.6 will be there. See, natural gas price, there are a lot of factors deciding the movement of the natural gas price. Okay, one of that is the dollar index. Okay, the Fed interest rate. Okay, CPI data, PPI data, and after meetings. Okay, and if the war situation comes in where the supply and demand increases or decreases, or there is an imbalance in this supply and demand, then that is where the price of natural gas create a disbalance, and then a rise and fall happens. This is where we have seen the war situation. Okay, this is the period where the tariff was announced. Okay, now if I'll show you a dollar index, see, but before I move ahead and explain you, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video. A low which is after 3 years, okay, or more than 2 years you can say, and this particular level in the month of April, that is almost 3 years it is there. And so we can see the price can move further down. It has already touched a level of 97.8, and we can see it can move further low because it is after 3 years. So chances are high it can come down towards a level of $96.9. From there a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, we can see a further downfall towards a level of around 94.7. Suppose if the price started falling below 94.7, chance of touching 93.2 can be there, and then a further fall. But if it started forming a swing and goes above this level, we can see it will touch a level of $99.6. From there a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, we can see a further upside towards a level of around 100.6. This 100.6 also a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, we can see it can go further upside and then it can move towards 102. Suppose if the price moving over that particular level, chance of touching a level of 103.7 we can see, and from there a further high we can see towards $105, and from there a level of 106. If the price moving over this level, a further upside we can see. So when I'm saying that the dollar index started going upside, we see the price of natural gas comes down, crude comes down, gold and silver also. And the dollar index started going down, we see the natural gas price goes up, crude goes up, gold and silver, all these things goes up. Okay, but understand, see, this is what we can see because they are inversely related to each other, but sometimes they both moves in same direction. Okay, so you have to understand, whenever you start to trade, put your SL, and whenever there is a profit, try to trail the SL so your profit will be safe. These two different, SL will be different, quantity will be different. So okay, so suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can fall further down towards 2.97. If the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching a level of 2.79 we can see. Suppose if the price started falling below that particular level, chance of touching 2.37 we can see, and once started falling below that level, we can see a level of $2.18, and then a further downfall we can see toward after 2.18, a probability of going towards 1.9, which is already weak, so chances are high we can see a further fall, and from there it will move below a level of 1.7. so we can see there will be a zone breakout, so we can see a further fall. But remember something, if the price started falling below a level of 1.7, chances of going further low will be there, and then because these levels are already weak, so we can see a further fall. But suppose if the price sustain this level, what we can suppose if it started sustaining this level, and if it started going above 3.26, we can see there will be a further rise, and chances of sustaining above a level of 3.63 we can see. And if that sustain, because this level is already weak, so chances are high the price will move further upside, and from there it can move towards a level of 3.97. Suppose if the price moving above a level of 3.97, chances of going towards 4.12 we can see, and if that sustain, a further upside we can see towards 4.39. Suppose if the price started going above a level of 4.39, chance of touching 4.4 we can see, and from there a level of $4.9. As soon as the price started going above $4.9, we can see there will be a further upside towards a level of around 5.3, and then a further high. If the price started sustaining above $4, I'll make another video explaining you where it can go. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me.